Welcome. It's another episode of the Outside Looking In. Welcome. Yes, welcome everybody. You already know it is another episode of the Outside Looking In. On today's episode, we have become the regular guest, Obi, and you already know Tiara and Ugo, myself, GXB. Let's dive right into it. Well, we're going to start with the World Cup. It's the most recent event, and a whole lot of people have a lot of things to say. Let's hear what. Let's get into it. Those in England,
What about?
Who's in England?
those in England, please raise their hands.
I don't know what you're talking about, sis.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's
I'm
good.
going to come and surprise you and come and knock at your door.
Oh
But
Lord.
now they've ruined it.
Well, you have to let me know. You have to let me know before you come to the door, because I might be in one place today, another place tomorrow. But I'm just joking. When you come, give me a shout.
I was going to come and surprise you. I just come and knock, knock. Take a picture and leave
Hey,
it
give me a
there.
shout now. Give me a shout now.
Okay.
It's fine.
Hi.
It's fine. How's everybody doing? How World Cup final yesterday? What do you guys think?
I'm up for world peace.
Awesome stuff.
For world
Awesome
peace.
stuff, man. Best team won. Very deservedly so.
I
I
felt
mean
bad
this
for the.
I mean this Arsenal group where there are a couple of people that are very, very asinine about the Messi love. As in everything is good in capital letters when it comes to Messi stuff. So it was quite satisfying to take the whip. Take the whip to their ass in a bad way. Yes.
I felt bad for the old man, though. I felt bad for the old man.
He
I
didn't
don't
feel
mind.
I
bad
don't
for
feel
Ronaldo.
bad for him.
He didn't feel bad for Ronaldo. He's not an old man.
I don't
What do you mean
know.
by bad for Ronaldo?
He said the old man.
Ah,
Is Ronaldo not an older man?
yeah, but only one old man was playing yesterday. Now was Ronaldo there yesterday?
Well, that's the thing now.
You have to get there first. you know,
But they've been cheating for him since. So he's a
this
good one.
cheating for him. I mean, why are people saying
No,
this?
no,
Which
Ugo,
one
Ugo,
is
no,
cheating
no,
for
no,
him?
no, no, no,
Okay,
no, no,
that's
no, no, no. There
How?
were
Wait,
some
hold on.
very,
Okay,
very shady calls now.
let's talk about it. Like
from the
what?
first match. He was supposed to
Like the
get a red
one
card.
where
No, the
he got
first
a red
match.
card.
He
He
was
got
supposed to get a red
he didn't
card.
get a yellow. It wasn't
He was
even
supposed to
it
get.
was
No, he was.
not a red card. Not even a red card. A
Yeah,
yellow.
I, I,
It didn't have to
I
be a red
agree.
card.
No, it had to
I
be a red
agree.
card. What do you mean by it didn't have to be a red
It
card?
was
It
it was
stamped
it
on the
was a,
guy's
it
leg
was a
from
red
behind.
card. It was a red card. It was a red card worthy challenge, and they didn't give it. Okay, but where everybody's talking Ronaldo, that what about Ronaldo's supposed to miss the first two games of this World Cup for a previous red card. So my point is, people, some when you've reached a certain level, is it right? No, but when you reach, you might get some favoritism, and it happens. So okay. So, well, it was yeah, it was the better team on the night won. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
it was a drab. Oh God, after some time, like this is somebody should put me out of my misery here.
Oh, were you rooting for Argentina?
Oh, I wanted the old man to win another one and ride off into the sunset, but yeah, can't always get
Nah,
what you want, can
nah. I was completely against them winning it.
you? But how about this guy? Okay, he's not your guy, but it's Tiara's guy. The the guy in the sun, the orange guy. Oh, guy, you've
Which
presented
guy?
trophy. Go now.
Oh my
Which guy?
love.
Yeah,
Um,
go. Get out of the
Donald.
picture. Like, don't call his name. Me, I was not there.
D.
You
D.
presented trophy. Move now, my brethren. The
No,
guy
that
said,
was a
"Oh,
funny
the
one,
the
man.
The
FIFA
host.
boss came say
In
the
fact, he
FIFA
was
boss said, oh God, come and said, leave
they're
that thing
like,
out, I'll take it.
no, 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 no. I'm
So
good
there.
here. I'm good here.
But you know what? The Spanish FA on their pictures on social media, they crop the guy out too. No, no,
Oh,
they
no,
cropped
no, yeah, you can crop
Oga
him
out
out
too.
now, yeah, because he was far. I was at the end of the whole thing, but
Yeah,
Rodri
but
wanted him
remember
in
they
the
removed
picture.
him.
Rodri
Everybody,
wanted him in the
he
picture.
did this. No, he did. Did brother tell you
Rodri
that?
wanted him in the picture actually. Rodri asked him
How?
to stand beside him, but he just
No,
moved.
say move. This is the same thing the guy did when Chelsea won the um, Club World Cup. The guy hand trophy and move. The guy said, I did picture, but you're not the owner of the club. You're not a player of the team. You're not anything.
You're in his
Just hand
country,
the
though.
trophy over and move.
You're in his country, though.
Eh?
Like,
They've not held this thing in other countries before. Is
He's
it?
he's the
well,
host. The host with the
well,
most.
I said with the most, though.
This is my party. I can cry. The guy said, "This is my party. If people don't like it."
Oh man,
Oh,
it's
goodness.
okay. So first, we're gonna talk about something that I think is pretty interesting. Somebody raised it on the YouTube channels and all that. We're asking about the gap year, and it's been a while. I I heard that. So let's talk about it. Someone's asking, what do we think about a gap year? How do we see it? So I think it was really it caught me unawares, but let's talk about it. Okay.
In your career, not in school.
Oh, not in school in your
Not in
career.
No,
school, yeah, yeah, not
Okay,
not
because
after
me,
school.
I was
gap.
gap year in school is for rich kids. Well, not rich kids, rich economies. Rich economies in your career. Ah, I don't know. It, so okay, put it like this. Um, there's certain well, it's not certain careers. I think almost every career, the more you stay on it, the better you become, the more knowledge, experience you gain. So if you're taking a year off to F off and go and do something else, you, you're not going to be building within that year in your chosen career unless you have plans to say, okay, I'm going to use this year to try some other things. And if I'm good at it, I might leave this thing. But why leave the opportunity to build on your career for a whole year and go and do something else? You're right. No, you're right. The way life is sometimes, yeah, you might try that other thing for 1 year, and that might be your true calling, and you f off and do that. But I don't know, life's too short, man. You might also leave that 1 year, and that 1 year you should have used to gain experience in whatever your career is. Someone else, since you haven't gained that experience, someone else can gain that experience. An opportunity arises, you don't have the experience, you miss out on opportunity. So it's neither here nor there. It can work or be detrimental. If you're asking me, would I do it? I'd say no.
I agree.
You have the same view.
Yeah, well, I think it's about it's about your personal dynamics of your career or your life or whatever. If, like Ugo said, life is too short. Like if you're building your career, if you're building your dream or whatever the case may be, I don't see where there's space to take one whole year off. I think maybe when you're done, call it a long vacation. I don't it doesn't play to me. Like
And I think
it feels
it's
like
dependent
it
on your
feels like
career.
kind of thing that you do when you don't actually you're not actually invested in what you're doing and
Mhm.
you need like some to vent in between. But if you actually love what you're doing, I don't see how you would
Let's
take a gap year.
let's look at footballers for instance. You're a footballer.
Mm-hmm.
You then
Mm-hmm.
up 1 year and say, you know what,
Mm-hmm.
guys, I'm taking
Mm-hmm.
this 1 year off. Ah, do you know what could happen in that 1 year? So
You get
you won't be balling, you won't be doing anything. It doesn't make sense. Oh, you're a basketballer. I don't. Well, I mean,
I have a
it's
different
very
thought.
risky. Please, by all
So I
means.
feel like maybe in the past, again, maybe millennials and up, like older millennials and up, can be doing can be saying they're building a
You see
career.
this ageism
Yes.
thing, but it's all right. It's
Yes.
okay.
People can be shouting you're building a career.
Tiara is
There's no
the Gen Z
and the Gen Z
Yeah,
of
she's
voice.
this
the
of
Gen Z
this
representative. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's fine.
yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Because like there's no career anymore to build. Nobody is staying anywhere for 10 years or staying in one. You don't even your career might not even exist the next year. Your chosen field of career might not even exist in the next year for some people. Maybe doctors, yeah, but for some of us, you might not exist next year. And
Which
then
is
what?
precise. It ties into what I was saying. That I think gap year is in the context of I'm just doing this thing to make money. I'm not really invested in it. Or now it's I read for school. So we're just going on the line, we're just
Mhm.
moving and progressing through the career. It's not really something I'm really, like invested in.
Anybody
So then
doing any
you
work they're
need to
invested
vent.
in.
Imagine being an upcoming pastor in Lagos,
Yeah,
Nigeria.
take
You
it
now
for
take gap year to
yeah,
leave. Your
yeah.
flock will be taken over. They'll take your flock. By the time you come back,
I feel like people
come
are
back.
looking at this from a like
Some
because
some
musicians take
some
gap years.
perm head perm headed pastor would have seized your flock. You have to start from the back again. Ah, don't do it too.
Yeah,
No,
I
like
see. I
Don't
see.
just
I see where
some
Tiara is saying.
entertainers will take gap years. Like Rihanna has taken multiple gap years. Are you saying that when she come back now, you're not listening to her music?
After she
Or
don't build the
when she
career
enter now.
finish now.
Oh,
no, 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 no.
that's
I'm just saying
you know
again.
her name. You know
I'm
her
just
name.
saying that because all of us know her name. But do you know how many entertainers took? Ashake took a couple of gap years before he went on and signed on to Olamide. Before, not after.
You can't call it gap year if
It
nobody
was
Was
knows
it?
you though.
It was a gap year.
was a gap year.
What
No, like
wait,
no, like we're looking at this from he did he took a gap year. We're looking at it like as a gap year. If he moves into theater art or he leaves music completely and explores life, it's a gap year. I think we're overemphasizing like what the gap year should be. Like people take time off from their life, from their original life, and go and do one thing or the other, and then I'm referring to that whole thing as a gap year. But I think that even people in regular careers can take a bank year. Bankers can take a gap year, maybe decide to enter politics or even do nothing and come back and be bankers. I think there are some careers where you can fuck around and find out like there's nothing you're doing in your life that you say, oh, I'm leaving banking, and then all of a sudden they'll take all my all my customers. Surely there are enough
I
banks to go around.
I think it's very dependent on how much you got in the in your bank accounts.
In your
If you
bank
can
account.
afford to, if you're the type that after every month you're just to get by, just to get you know say, man, I'll take this one gap year. Well, do what exactly? Ah,
No, but I think it should be something that
so
people
but
plan for because
if
my fear is that each and every one of us
plan
are hoping
for
that
if you
we'll get
have
to a point.
coins.
No, 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 think about it. I feel like all of us are planning for retirement at some age. But what if you don't make it to 65? So you just work all your life and die?
No, you take
There are worse things. There are
two
worse
week
things
What,
in
15
life.
vacations.
days vacation? Really?
2 week
Really?
vacations every
You
year.
take 2 weeks vacation every year. You be like, oh, you know what I did for the bulk of my life? I worked.
No, see,
Hold up.
see it.
During this gap here, I want to ask. Sorry, Tiara. During this gap here,
Mhm.
what's the plan? Is it to just travel the world, do stuff, or you're
Do
actually
nothing.
earning,
Whatever you
do
want to do.
nothing?
Whatever you want to do, do it.
How are you going to fund that year of
No,
doing
that's what I'm
nothing?
saying. That like it's something people should plan to. Like I am a strong supporter of mini retirements rather than assuming that you will just retire at 60 and enjoy the rest of your life. You will but most likely spend that rest
You
of your life
see,
in the
you see, you
hospital
see the thing.
battling
You
shit
see the
that
thing
does
with
not
nepo
concern you.
babies. You see the thing with nepo babies. They'll put this world in trouble. See, nepo babies. You have so much coins. I don't know whether from your own personal or from backyard. And the things you can afford to do, the rest of us plebs cannot. We have to be at the till every blessed day to work that corn. Uh,
Okay.
not
So
not corn. To work that coin, not corn. Before people think I've switched side. But my point is, you have no. I saying I get it. In an ideal world, maybe it'd be great, but you can't. How do you earn enough to, well, maybe I'm in the wrong profession, but earn
Yeah, no.
enough to take a whole year off?
like see, you have
Wow,
to plan it.
that's
No,
that's
hold
great
on, hold
though.
on. Let me give you like an analogy, right? Like I think that
Uh-huh.
when I have these conversations with people and I tell them that they should consider a gap year, they usually be like, oh, I can't afford it. And I'm like, you can't afford it where? Where do you think you can afford it? If it's in your current state, like in the UK or in the US or in Canada, maybe not because like
Uh-huh.
you want to die. They make sure that everything you earn is
Uh-huh.
is sufficient for you for just 1 month.
Mhm.
But your coinage
Uh-huh.
can go a longer way in different places. You can be in Vietnam, you can be in Albania. Like you can expand what your coinage can do in different countries based on how, like that's why I said plan it. It's not like, oh, I'm just like, if you plan it well, you will know how much you need. Like for instance, in Albania, you probably
Aye,
need like
aye, aye.
12K a year
Uh-huh.
to
Uh-huh.
go on a gap year for the whole year. By
And
12K, I
and
mean
during this gap year, do my children also take gap year as well? Wife and
No, no,
kids? Or it's
obviously,
just me? I
obviously.
want to know
Again,
now.
I don't know about people that have families. You people not stress me.
I
I
Okay.
think,
I'm
obviously,
I think,
saying,
I
obviously.
think,
I'm
exactly.
saying, I don't know about
This
that.
thing
Okay.
is a strictly Gen Z idea.
Movement.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a strictly Gen Z idea.
Because
It's a strictly social media movement because before millennials, where we even see other people that are doing gap years that you now think that you want to do gap year. You get like
well, Nigeria forces you to
majority.
take gap year because before you even get your first job going, you will rest. But like a lot of people
Okay.
have just gone straight from like school to working their ass off to like just surviving every day of their life. Like they're just on the cog every day of their life
So it's not really a
It's
without
gap
called
any
the
year.
rat
meaningful
race.
That's
It's
enjoyment.
that is
called it's
reality.
called the
That's
rat
life.
race.
That's life.
Reality slash the rat race.
But
That's what
should
it
we be
is.
okay with it though? Like, are you not
It's
uncomfortable
not
with it?
about
Is it not
being
something
okay.
you want to challenge
You said
in
something. You
life?
said something that is perfect to me. Like if you can plan it,
You
if you
should do
have the
it.
reality to
If
plan
you have the
it, to
resources, like,
the resources to
The
then of
funds, all
course
this
do
thing,
what
what
you
it
want to do.
is.
But
Funds.
saying everybody is entitled to this
No, obviously
is
not everybody. I'm just saying that if
no.
we start thinking about it earlier and like you put it in people's
Mhm.
consciousness earlier, this is something people could do
No,
before they get married. Or like maybe 10 years into their career, they're like, you know what, we're going to take 1 year off and then plan it
Trust me,
accordingly.
if you
you don't even need to work that hard. People are
rephrase the
already
question
just opening your algorithm is putting it in your consciousness. Like
if you rephrase the question differently, like, would I want to chill for a whole year if I had the funds? Yeah, I would. But
definitely.
in current reality, I should, oh boy, abandon your work and your income for one
Go to
year. And
Vietnam.
then after, and then
That's
the
in
kids
Vietnam.
and
I
the
just
wife
like
will not
living
say,
life.
the kids will wife say, oh boy, do you know the
No,
bills
but
won't
you do
stop
it.
now. The
And then your
bills will
wife
say,
would
oh
take care
boy,
of the
do we
bill.
look
And
like a
then,
joke
the
to you?
next year, your wife
Do
would
we
do it.
look like your bills will say, do we look like a joke to you?
I give it up. I give up
But
on you
it's cool.
people.
It's cool. No, 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 no. Think
I
about
give
it now
up.
because the bills won't stop.
Yeah, but like you're a dual income household. So if I had a dual income household, I would take a gap year. Because I anticipate that you can take care of the children. When you were okay, so if I die,
So
you
wait,
won't die.
you just move
No, like
and leave the other
again,
person for a year.
yeah, I'll tell you that. Hey, by the way, in two
Wow.
years, you will be by yourself for 1 year, by yourself with the
For
children.
one
While
whole
I go and
year.
rest, yeah, and then the next year or the next two
God
years, you
damn.
can go on on gap year
it's
and
it's
leave me
That's
by
it's
myself for
busy.
like
1 year.
it's like saying, oh, you
Mm.
have two hands, dual income household. You have two hands, but for the next 1 year, you have only one hand.
Yes, nah.
Be
You don't
at
know how
peace
your
with
love
it.
works.
I'm out.
You
That's
better
not
you
how it
better get
works.
comfortable with
Come
one.
on.
Get comfortable. No, cause like again, if you see the goal
Mm.
as you're trying to start enjoying your life earlier rather than when they sold you that you can enjoy your life and take a break in life. Because the thing is, everybody has been sold that all going to work till we're 60, and then when we're 60, we retire. There's this honeymoon of retirement, and you just like live in your quaint house and you just enjoy the rest of your life with your income or your pension. It's a lie. Like time and time again,
Is it like,
this shit is a lie.
Tiara, Tiara,
Our parents
when
are
you
not
take
having
o-
a good time.
oh
Tiara,
God.
when you take over the world and become supreme leader, I remember me in your government. I
I,
beg, I'm down
I
for this
I
thing.
need you to
I'm
remember
down.
also.
I'm
I'm down
trying.
for this thing,
This is why you wish
but
she
my
for
current
me.
flow state, in my current
Not
flow
for
state,
me.
I can't. Like the Scots will say, I can't. I just can't.
Okay, fine.
Mm.
Take three
When you
months. Take three
when
months.
you've
Take six
taken over,
months. Take 1 month. Take some
I said
sabbatical.
bills. Can you
I
pay my
actually
bills?
I
Just
actually
see.
appreciate 1 month. Yeah, I can do 1 month, but for a whole
See.
year, man.
Yeah, so just I'm not
If
saying
I
like
was
one
your
year it
partner
doesn't have to be.
and you say you have to disappear for a year, and
And
But
we
if
say,
if you if you if
but
you've left enough
you can
if you've
disappear for a
left
year.
enough
man,
bread,
no, no,
if you've
no.
left enough
I
bread
can't do
to
that
take
to
care
you,
of
man.
bills and
I can't
everything.
do that to you too. You can't do it to me.
No, because
These are
No,
the
wait,
but
wait,
issues.
hold up. So you just so like in my household now, there's me, the missus, two kids. Are you saying I should just rent a ghost? You guys,
No, no,
you guys, I'm out for 1 year.
that would be even better. What she's saying is, hey, you dear, I'm going. You better
No, and
deal
now
with
same thing. I say I'm out for 1 year.
it.
I
Hey,
see you
boy.
guys July of 2027. Is that what you're saying? So or is it that
I
everybody
see.
goes at the
I
same
That
time?
see.
everybody go at the same time. With your own reality. It's not like you're a Nepo baby. According to you, if your
No, I'm
realities
not.
cannot afford everybody to go at the same time, then you take
So what do you
turns.
tell the kids?
That I'm going to, you're teaching them how to enjoy their life early. That I'm going to go
no,
and
no,
rest
no.
Is
Tell
it,
the
Are
kids
you
that
this
going
life
with the
mommy,
proper.
kids?
mommy
You
needs
going
to
with the
go
kids?
and get butt
Mommy
naked
needs
in
to go and
Tahiti
rest.
for a year.
Like,
Relax.
relax. Be good to your dad. Okay. Please, God be with you. I'll
Nah.
see you next year. I'll talk to you on the phone, but again, I'm going to go and relax. I'm going to teach you how to take care
I'd
of
like to
yourself.
read the comments on this particular episode when it drops.
Rest.
Who
You need
knows? We
to
might be in the
rest.
minority, boss. We
You need
might be in
to
maybe this is
rest.
what people think. I don't know. Maybe this is what people
Uh,
think. Who knows? We might be
Oh,
in the
that's scary,
well,
free
man.
gain minority.
So you
but then
people just
again,
want to be
it's
on this
also
rat
good
race.
to, nobody wants
Retirement.
to
This
be
is
on
what
the
you
rat
want to
race.
do.
I think
Ah,
it's good that we have diverse views on it.
Oh, definitely. I mean,
Yeah,
if only the Nigerian
it's
politicians would take a gap year or two,
you
maybe
see,
things
maybe if you
maybe
start
things
now,
might
everybody to catch on. Everybody will start taking gap
because
years. The
no,
politicians
well,
will
because
take gap years.
even those
but
guys
the
don't take a
politicians
gap
take
year to show you how serious it is. They
no,
don't take
They
a
do take
they
gap
gap
take
year.
years.
they
What do you
take
mean? Buhari took like
uh,
2 years gap year
they
while he was
always
president.
Uh,
do. Let's
You
say
see,
maybe not a full year, but they take it
yeah,
in.
yeah, Yaradua took 1 year gap year. Do you want me to go down the list of all the leaders that have led? Even Tinubu has taken gap year. He says he's going to France. We did not see him for how many months. People take chunks of gap year.
okay. Put it like that. I feel. But then
Mm.
they can afford it. Funds,
Exactly. When you're publicly funded, you can take
And I'm not saying
funds.
that,
gap
like,
decade.
plan it. Think about it. Know how much it
Me,
is
I
and then
actually
plan
agree
it.
with that. If the money did, then definitely, if you
Money
can
fit
take it,
day. Money go day for waiting you want make money day for.
Wait, to cool down. You said the money day. So, boss, like your household now. So when you say, "Oh, the money is there," I'm out. See you guys
no.
for 1 year.
No. So in it, my agreement is if the money is there, then the
Mhm.
whole family should take a gap year.
So
We'll take a gap year
you
as a
approve the
family.
kids. Like
We'll
my
approve
kids
what's
now.
there. If the money is there, it'll be
Mm.
catered to somehow. Do you get like the schooling
Approve them
or
so
whatever will be
school,
catered to somehow.
school, another.
Hmm Yeah.
Hmm.
What's wrong with that for them? Would they die if they take 1 year off school?
Don't you think it's a
I feel
bit
like
self because
going
they
somewhere else, making new friends,
hmm
getting new experiences, learning a new culture, learning new languages will actually help
hmm
them. It will actually make them stars when they
hmm
come back to the school. You get like
yeah,
I don't
but
know.
it'll also
Uh,
leave them. They'll also be. They'll also leave those new friends when the gap year thing is over. They'll leave those new friends. Be
But we
torn
will
for.
all leave our friends now. 20 friends will not stay play together for 20 years. You will leave your friends eventually. It's part of life. Like, well, maybe
yeah.
you people don't, but me, I've
It's
left a lot of my friends.
oh, definitely. It's one thing when you personally are doing it for yourself. It's a different thing when somebody is uprooting you. It's the other person doesn't have a say in it. You're like, up we
So,
go.
Barak children now, they should go and die now. They should all murder themselves. They should all fall on knife and die. People that their
Whose
mothers were
children?
soldiers,
No,
Who
but
barracks
Ugo,
people?
but
Uh-huh.
they should all go and
for
die.
kids, right? You know, with
Mm-hmm.
kids,
Mm-hmm.
it's always this is my in my experience, it's always the kids like when we were younger, right? It's always the kids
Mm-hmm.
that go and travel a lot that when they come back, they have stories, they have perspectives, experiences that bring the group together. That's my experience of it. Though.
They travel for short periods.
Well, okay, yeah,
To be
No,
fair,
it's
I know
not.
yeah, it's
people
not
that
that
get
long.
uprooted and go to other cultures for 3 years and come back to school. And then they also have a great time explaining how they learned mathematics in a different country.
This is true.
Yeah.
One experience. Oh yeah, you might be right. It might be a great experience for some. It might be horrible for others. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
My thing
uprooted.
is, if the
Oh my
money is
daddy.
there,
Mhm.
if the money is there, then yes. But if you're a normal person, average person, rat racing,
In the rat
um,
race.
um,
You need to get out of
you
the rat
can't,
race mindset.
you can't do
Man,
that, man. You
yeah,
can't do
may not do this. You're right. You're right. You're right.
that.
If we are in your loyal service when you've taken over the world, yes, and we can afford it, why not? If not, but if not,
Which
no,
is why I
no,
say
no.
this is why I said it's a social media thing. I think in the age in the Gen Z age, right, which
Mhm.
is the social media age, right, we started seeing influential people. Let me not even say rich people, influential people, content providers, and you know, um, people that were projecting a lifestyle. Like I'm taking a gap year, and average people who are rat racing see that and say, this is something to aspire to, right? But it's not possible for everybody. You
Like
can't
my
do
people say,
that.
co possible, co possible.
It's not
Well,
possible for everybody,
yeah, but it's
unfortunately.
it
In an
it
ideal
might be
world,
an
so I
mhm,
agree, in
mhm.
an ideal world, the concept of a gap year would actually be beneficial, but it's not
And
an
this
ideal
gap
world.
year thing, how often should it be?
I don't know now. That's not something. That's something that
We're
you and
just
your
we're just talking.
planning.
We're just talking.
Oh
No,
no,
we're
like it
just
depends on your own
talking in.
planning. Like, if you can plan it and you spend money, it can be as often as you want.
For a single person, without too many encumbrances, it should be embraced, or it should be something that should be planned towards. It's going to be a whole lot harder when you now have everybody, a whole family set up. It's going to be a bit tougher that way. But if
But
you're by yourself,
even if you're by yourself, job no day like that too. That you just get up and get out
no,
and
but
think
that's
when you
not the
come back,
mindset.
that job will be waiting.
No, that
You get
job
another
may
one now.
not be waiting. That's the thing. But you see
You say
the,
you
the
got another
concept, the
one.
concept of exposure. No, it's the concept of exposure because now you're going to be exposed to a whole different set of things. That place that you went for the gap year, the things you
Mhm.
saw within that year, things you experienced, may actually make you better. And you might not even come back to that place you left.
You might
So
not even
it's
Or
the
come
the
back to
things
it.
you have
exposure.
you're
You said
right. The
it's the
things it
exposure
can
you're
go it
looking
can
at.
go one it
It
can
can
go
go
one
both
of
ways.
two
It
ways.
can go either
Yeah.
way.
Yes,
So,
you might go out there, have a terrible experience, and then when you come back, there's no job, and you'll be like, "My God, you convinced
but
me to do this." Or
that's
you can
well,
go out there, have a great experience, and you just join that track and keep
but
flowing.
you wouldn't know by
Or you
sitting
can
in the
go
same
there.
place.
If you don't shoot, you won't score. You're right. You're right.
So,
But if you jump off the ledge and there's no safety net over there to catch you,
well, nobody was getting
Again,
out
you're
alive.
saying you all of us are talking about it as if no, your job is something that is giving you security. For some of us, we don't have jobs. There's no such thing as security. Tomorrow, AI can just be like, "Please, the God be with you." What
Mm.
does it become? What do you mean by oh yeah in the job? Tomorrow I might not be in the job. Okay, and then what? Will I die? Absolutely not.
alive.
Will I die? You will be
Yeah.
forced. So it's either die or like survive or innovate. You have two choices.
So,
It's
so
now a situation
yeah.
of die or innovate.
So it's not a one size fits all. Everybody has different lived realities, and it might work for some, it might not work for some. But hey, that's how life is, I guess.
Well, I think it's a good.
Interesting.
I enjoy. I like the concept of it, especially, and that's where I would, hang my coat on it. Especially for single people. I don't think it's
Yeah.
that. Except you're extremely wealthy, it may not be easy for a person with a family, right?
You don't even
As
have to
as
be
much
extremely wealthy, but like she said, you can plan to go to
plan
Cambodia,
to,
you know?
yeah, you can. If you're in North America, you can plan
You
to
have
come
You
to
to
can be
be
Nigeria.
clever.
You can plan to come to
you have to
Nigeria if
no,
you're
Nigeria is expensive,
no, if you're
No,
coming from
Yeah.
Lagos is
North America,
expensive.
No, you go
nope.
and stay in the
Lagos is
village now.
expensive.
You can stay in
There's a whole lot
You
of
think it's
places
easy
in
to stay in the
Lagos.
village? You think it's
There's a whole
easy
lot of places. It doesn't have
to
to be
stay
in
in
the
the
village.
village?
It's
You
not
can
as
go to places like
expensive
Kaduna. You
as
can go to
Lagos, sha.
places like Ogun State.
No, it's
You
not.
can go to places like Badagry.
It's
There are a
not
whole lot of
expensive.
places. Calabar, Cross River,
What you
right?
well, you'll
They,
be
so it might not
you
necessarily be even Ghana, right? It doesn't necessarily need to be an exotic place. You're thinking of Paris or somewhere, in
Yeah, I
East
think you're
East.
looking at it as a long vacation. It's not a long vacation. It's a time to reset. It's like for you to sit down and reset. It's
And that's
not.
what
I'm
I'm
not
saying. So
saying
you're
oh
not
go and
you're
shady bala.
no, you're not.
It's
That's it. So
sit
you're
down
not going
and
to
think
an
about your life.
overtly expensive place. You're not going to an overtly expensive
so,
place.
so in other words, you're going to step down from whatever levels of comfort you're used to.
Yes, and go back to being on the streets. Maybe it will ginger you to start a $1 billion company. Because again, if you are doing anything from your comfort zone, the chances of you just staying there and not doing anything is higher. If you
Definitely,
remove that habit, if you
definitely.
remove it from your leg, I promise you, you will
Growth
become a better person.
to grow, you
Yeah.
have to get out of that
We have to
comfort
vote
zone.
for Tiara.
This is word.
Tiara for
This is
president.
what
That's all.
no,
That's
it's not
all.
going to be by vote.
Gap
She has
years
to take
for
over.
all.
She has to take it's not you
Gap
can't
years
listen
for all.
to take over the world, you can't it's
Government
not by vote.
sponsors
You have
gap
to
years.
take over.
That's all.
So when you've
Actually,
taken
I will
over, Tiara,
mandate it. Everybody was going gap year after 10 years. Everybody gap
Government
year. Oh,
sponsored
yeah.
though.
Why would government
Government.
it's
sponsor a
not
gap year? You won't
oh,
innovate.
you see,
Uh,
you
You won't be a
see, you see,
productive
uh,
you see,
society if the
you
government
see,
sponsors it.
you see.
you are spoiling this campaign that we're trying to do.
No, because I see what's going on in the UK and I came to UK and I'm like, what's going on here? They're spoiled and finished. Yeah, go and try that nonsense in America. Inshallah, you will die. Like, you will see, you will
What's
die
this?
a
What's
painful
the
death.
spoiling? I said, what do you mean by this spoiled them?
Come and say they are mental health issues. So they are dreaming night terrors and so now they cannot walk. You will suffer. Whoa. You see streets and in the street they will rape you.
It's,
Come and try it in my country.
people on welfare and all that, but it's crazy.
Everybody's on
But it's
welfare.
crazy.
Well,
Like 20 year
I think
olds,
it's the
15 year olds.
dark chalice
What is that?
It's
that the
crazy. It's
West,
How
crazy,
can you
but
be 20 and
the
be on welfare? They
entire
have two hands, two
West
legs.
is
What do
on
you mean?
dark chalice.
it's not the entire West though. Some
Well, the biggest guys in the West, biggest ones in the West.
It's so bad.
You
It's so bad. Someone say they have a heartbreak and that's why they're not working. What do you mean? Heartbreak that we get by the dozen in Nigeria is what they yeah, my J. It's because they are not suffering. If you are suffering, it's because government is sponsoring your gap years. The government is sponsoring your gap years. By now, you would have built Tesla or you would have built SpaceX. By now, your suffer would have hit you enough for you to be thinking of. to build.
A long time ago, I saw one guy. He was he was anyways, the guy was, oh man, like so hard, so bad, yeah, yeah, yeah. I looked at this guy. I looked on his at his feet. You see the Nikes. I say, guy, no, it's not my fault. I don't even have these Jordans away. I was just thinking, and I started thinking of those people at Ikeja on that bridge. Those people that crawl on
On the pad.
their elbows on carton, and I was like, dude, you're wearing these Jordans. I said, you never see so far. His life is hard
That,
for you. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I said, what are you talking about? You say you're suffering. But his own concept of suffer is different from mine.
Mm.
So but yeah, to him, he was in pain, he was suffering. I said, dude, those people, you can't do your babies to have your position. Are you joking? What are you talking
No,
about?
but you're coming from Ikeja on that bridge. He's never had that experience. So where he
Yeah, yeah.
is,
So
this is
it's yeah, yeah. And I said, dude, you're all right. You have two arms, you have two legs. Yes, you have slight alcohol problem, but you can work through it. And there's people in these, and he looked like he was understanding. I don't know. I didn't follow him to his house to find out whether he made anything of his
no,
life.
I don't
I
think
just
you
said,
would
guy,
understand. You're
well, he
just
might. I said, guy, just you're privileged. You
nah,
have
you
a
can't.
good thing going on here. So yeah. So hey.
It's hard. It's hard for them to understand because we can't even imagine it. Like when you when you've been in a system that is so
Mhm, mhm,
Enabling.
mhm,
has been moving and working so well for so
mhm.
long, you lose sight. You
Ah,
fundamentally lose sight of how hard
What's important?
life
no, you,
is.
you don't
I
even
remember.
lose sight because you don't know about it. You can
Yeah,
lose sight
I
of
No,
remember
what you
one
no,
know
you
day.
know
about.
about it. You know about it, but your
How?
reality just
How do
doesn't
you know
factor
about
it.
it? How do
Yeah,
you know? How
You
do you
You
know
watch it
see
about
it
the
on the
continue.
person?
news. You
How do you
see it
know?
on the
you,
news
you
now. You know it
it's one
happened
thing to see it
somewhere.
on news and the lived reality. Because I also saw one day this guy. I forgot what happened. Something about his girlfriend. So they came and then the police brought there. This guy was yelling. So he was scared. The policeman was scared. He was shouting at the policeman, "Yeah, do something, man! Do something!" And he was in the policeman's face. And I was like, "Mm." Oh, well, but that's his reality. Where I'm from, well, policeman man call everybody. You people watching, you people you shouting in my face. Everybody's going down. So, yeah, that's what it's well, it's lived reality. So well, peace to him.
That is a good place to wrap it up on the gap here. Let's know what you think. It's the outside looking in. Don't go away.
All right, bless.